Now, welcome back to the 4 o'clock game with Gradius for the NES. I don't know. I don't know how I get past because oh no! Okay, we just have to see you dead. Okay, now we're going to put this down. Yeah, you shoot the double, okay? No! Don't! Like Homer says, don't! Yeah, you know, that's the quote from Homer from The Simpsons. Now you think? Don't! Yeah. I gotta tell you, this game is hard. It's tough. This is ridiculous. Yeah, too many projectiles. Now, oh man, I freaking hate this game. Oh no! Oh no! What's going on? Yeah, just dodge those projectiles. Uh-oh. And now I just died. And you know what? I died instantly. You know what? You think it's instant death? It's time for instant death. You know, it's the death match. Any of you who actually want to beat this game would blow your brains out. Okay. And now, just go inside, close it off, and beat the final boss. It looks like it's a mother brain from Metroid. And now, once again, it's bang time, folks. It's... Yay! We beat the game! Yay! We blew up the whole mothership! Congratulations! And that was it. That was Gradius for the NES. And I hope this game enjoys this well as I say. Well, it is one of the best games I actually played in my life because it's actually first time I beat this game on the NES with the Game Genie. And you know what? I beat the game. I finally completed it as well. So after that, it goes back to the beginning of the first level. So anyways, that's all we got to say about that. So now, before we go there, let's get back on camera. Yep, that was Gradius. Of course, this game is even as tougher and is even harder than ever. But it's kind of one of the first Konami space shooters ever made in the NES library. But I know if you're a hardcore fan, I know there were, you know, I died so many times, and when I died, when I actually got past through this level, and you had to avoid the projectiles and all those shooting projectiles where you can do this, because this game is even... Actually, it's tough. It's even harder. It is a hard game, but I know. And this is absolutely, if you love this classic space shooter, shoot 'em up NES title, just pick this up. Go play this game, and if you love it, I know if you're a fan of the game, you will love this as well. Gradius is probably one of the first NES space shooter game for Konami, and this was one of Konami's attempts. There was also a sequel to Gradius, which I think, if you can pardon me for a moment, if I can show it to you, there is actually Konami thinks that there is a sequel. Well, if there is a sequel, get this. This is Life Force. This is a sequel. This is a direct sequel to Gradius, if it's from the first Gradius. And this one came out in 1988 on the NES. And it's kind of more like a Japanese version of Gradius 2 in the Japanese version. But it's game is pretty much, and actually Life Force was a direct sequel to Gradius, but it's pretty much an exciting game. And then also there was a third installment called Gradius 3 for the Super Nintendo. It's kind of like it's more of the most hardest game ever made. So I will do Life Force in the future episode of the 4 o'clock game because it's time to go back to this game. Well, Gradius is also the first and probably the best loved space shooter of all time. Go check this out if you like it. Anything happens. So that wraps up this edition of the 4 o'clock game. Well, especially for the new episode, I'm glad I'm back and I'm very ready to be back in action to be playing once again Gradius. So now that wraps up this edition, and I will see you again next time for another exciting episode of the 4 o'clock game. Talk to you then. Goodbye now.